like the goat off in that pocket, whole squizzy right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. That was pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive.
They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention that they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they've been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel. I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's pass. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down. It's Bass, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Bass, a nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Back out comes San Antonio.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, they'll run it here. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lawrence. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And on now is the punter, as he's on here to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st down, it's Bass. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff up the middle. Bass.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to serve on the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Up the middle they go. It's Bass, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bass. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Back out comes San Antonio. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bass, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. He'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jackson.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Smith up the middle. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's a big loss of 3. As like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll look to throw here. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Dreadnoughts have got it back to within a score.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
To try here for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think it's... All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 3rd down, Smith. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. They'll look to throw again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They're going to look to throw. His throw incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down now. It's Bass. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
They'll try the left side. Bass. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year.
They'll look to throw. It's complete as his guys are able to extend their lead. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw here. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
On second down, here's Smith. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Lawrence.
Complete to his tight end. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 5. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. On the draw, this is Smith. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw.
Out of his hands quick to Jackson.
And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And this one is right through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held down, had to force the field goal.
And out now come the Eagles.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Up the middle they go. It's Bass.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
On third down, Bass. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. Back now in San Antonio. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They'll set up a throw. Out to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They'll look to throw. Running right through him.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
On 3rd down. It's Bass. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And as a result, possession switches hands. They begin with a run by Smith.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The 2nd down pass. Complete to number 88. 5 yards on the play.
On 3rd down. It's Bass. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Number 26. A 7-yard pickup.
Smith running wide side. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Inside handoff, Smith.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Smith catches left side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He gets it complete to Jackson. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Dreadnoughts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bass. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught by Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up to throw. It's Jackson again on the reception. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second and 4. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. He's back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dreadnoughts are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
So now the Eagles down by 1. 1:14 to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here's a give to Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Skip with a yards out.
And the Dreadnoughts will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And he will find his man on the outside. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. That is caught at the 7. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door.